Radical and repugnant, reactionary Republican Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene globally debased and humiliated herself yesterday during a hearing. This is a hearing during which she attacked the witness, Alejandro Mayorkas, and also accused fellow member of the House, Eric Swalwell, of, I guess, sleeping with a Chinese spy was the language that she used. We're going to look at that in a moment. This was so against not only common sense and decorum, but also the rules of these hearings that Marjorie Taylor Greene was banned from speaking for the rest of the hearing after this completely unhinged rant. Here she calls Mayorkas a liar. Her words are taken down, and then it is noted that she is no longer allowed to speak, no longer allowed to speak.
Outrage, complete outrage, where China is poisoning America's children, poisoning our teenagers, poisoning our young people. How long are you going to let this go on?
Congresswoman, let me assure you that we're not letting it go on. We are fighting this.
No, I reclaim my time. You're a liar. You are letting this go on, and the numbers.
Well,
no, obviously.
Actually, I want you to take the words of the speaker down.
So in making a ruling on this, it's pretty clear that the rules state you can't impugn someone's character. Identifying or calling someone a liar is unacceptable in this committee. And I make the ruling that we strike those words.
Sorry, just a point of order, legitimate question.
You're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Did you move to take the words down or to strike them, Mr. Thompson?
Yeah, sorry, I just stepped in.
Take them down.
So
That's what we did.
my understanding is if words are taken down, that means that the member can no longer speak in whatever the proceeding is that
Oh, boy.
those words were said.
That's Congressman Goldman there.
Personal inquiry, point of personal inquiry.
There's no such thing.
That's the best. Point of personal inquiry, please. That doesn't exist, Marjorie. Sorry.
Second. House, when we strike, it does terminate the time of the individual who is speaking.
Yes.
So the gentlelady is no longer recognized. The chair now recognizes Mr. Ivey, I believe.
Can I make a point of inquiry, Mr. Chairman?
You can.
So the ruling was that because she used the word liar, that was taken down, which I agree with.
Yes.
But accusing
a statement of fact is very similar to the posters that Mr.
There's no statement of fact.
There's no statement of fact. There's no factual basis for the statement.
We're not here to debate this, okay? And the ruling was made by the chair that these previous words were not against the rules of Clause 1 and Clause 4 of Rule 17. But to tell someone that they are a liar is.
All right. So Marjorie Taylor Greene losing her right to speak. These people are really the worst of American politics at this point. And I have to say that for me, it's sad enough that there are districts in this country with a majority of those who choose to vote willing to vote for nonsense like Marjorie Taylor Greene. That's sad in and of itself, that someone like her can even become an elected member of the House of Representatives. But the even sadder part is that there are many people in this country, MAGA types, who will see this and they'll say, she was right, he is a liar, and she is being silenced because the left perceives her to be such a strong force. Completely delusional, imaginary, made-up scenario. Bonus clip. She also goes after friend of the show, Congressman Eric Swalwell, a Democrat on the committee. And it's hard to imagine a less classy moment than this.
Was kept up for months after Kanye West said that he was going to declare DEFCON 3 on the Jews. Mr. Secretary, do you believe that all of us have a responsibility to elevate our rhetoric and to denounce anti-Semitism and anti-police rhetoric in this country so that Jewish Americans and police officers can be safer?
Congressman, I do.
Thank you, and I yield back.
The gentleman yields, and now I recognize the gentlelady from Georgia, Ms. Greene.
That was quite entertaining from someone that had a sexual relationship with a Chinese spy, and everyone knows it. But
I
thanks
move
for
to take her
entertaining.
words down. Completely inappropriate.
Yeah, stand by just a second while we research the rule.
And as we know how that turned out, ultimately she was banned from speaking. Truly a disgusting person. And it really shouldn't come as a shock to us that the same person who was stalking David Hogg would behave in this way at a hearing. And this gets us to what I really want to introduce to you today, the anatomy of the right-wing propaganda cycle. Let's see if we can figure out what mechanism is at play underlying a lot of these conspiracy theories. Are you tired of using words like very all the time? Very good, very busy, very tired. Words can get monotonous. And if you're a non-native English speaker who finds it tough to learn new words and remember them and use them in the right way in context, maybe you just need to change your learning approach. I am a non-native English speaker. I learned English very young, but when I moved to the United States from Argentina, at the time speaking only Spanish. And the right approach to learning new words is really useful for communicating in any context. You should look into a book by Michael Cavallaro called The EPP Method: 3 Super Simple Steps to Build and Retain Essential Vocabulary for Adults. They're sponsoring today's show, and you can find it at mpcauthor.com. This book will help you improve your English vocabulary tremendously, even potentially improve verbal scores on standardized tests. It's full of retention exercises, words arranged by themes, examples in context, antonyms, synonyms. My favorite chapter is called An Exploration of Death, which has words like lurid, martyred, macabre. It's how you learn new words quickly, but also retain them for longer. And the book is fantastic even if you are a native English speaker. Start growing your vocabulary by picking up a copy of the EPP Method. Go to mpcauthor.com. The link is down below.